Hi everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Those that have been here, welcome back once again. For those that are here for the first time, don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that you can be part of this family. So guys, I had conversations in the few days, and those that are asking and been texting and maybe I don't get back to you, don't worry, I'm back on my feet. We are trying, we are getting in there. So God is very good. So we had some discussions with people, different type of people, and I thought I actually think, or I did tap so much that I can call wisdom, and I thought maybe I should just come around here and then share it with you guys. Most of you might find this information a very very beneficial to you guys. Yes, and you might as well maybe take out here one or two infos that might contribute toward your lifestyle and so on. So I don't know if I should title this video School of Life, or I'll give it maybe a different title, but it's something like that. So I spoke to some people, and then we just mentioned things like, no, in life, for one to become, for one to become a very, very positive thinker, or a very nice person, like mind-wise and well-behaved person, it's not always that it needs to be from your upbringing and so on. Upbringing of a child plays a huge role, but however, I personally believe that what contributes too much to a person, like overall lifestyle, to your growth, your well-being, and a lot of stuff in life, is exposure. You can be a well brought up child that grew up in front of your parents and was brought up in this beautiful homestead or this house, and after that you have gone to a best university in the world, or in Namibia, wherever you are. So, but then still you need to be exposed, and you need to experience things from another level or from different perspectives. That's all that's going to contribute to your growth and so on. Why am I saying this? Is that I've seen people that have gone to school, to the level of going to study to universities and so on, but I know they grew up in household whereby their mothers are very good people, but that person, looking at them later, they are not who they are supposed to be. Reason being simple, that they are not exposed to life. Exposed to life, I don't mean what some of you might be thinking about. I just mean that like diversity plays a huge role, like working with different type of people in life, meeting them here and there, and then whenever you speak to someone of a different background, you must be able to take out a little point that will contribute to your lifestyle, to your well-being, and to your growth. So speaking from my point of view, it's like I was not taught table manners. I was not taught table manners, whatever people call table manners. I think I came to learn that at a very, very later stage, after being exposed to many stuff. So that's when I learned. I would say table manners are, to me, are self-taught. But an English person once said that common sense is a flower that does not grow in everybody's garden. It doesn't grow in everybody's garden. Sorry. We are at points in our lives where we sometimes want or expect other people to think differently, or to think like or similar to us, but that's not how life works. But mostly I would say let me try to, this is what I was referring to. The other day we had a conversation, with a cousin of mine, and then she was like, no, I saw a person that's related to us somewhere, and then I tried to greet them and they never got back to me. No, and they responded, but she didn't expect her own family member to just greet her and pass. She expected maybe something more to that. And then now this person told me that And then, but looking at the other person that I know that is being spoken about, that's not how that person is. So you must look at that, like that scenario from a different perspective. So what if that person, at the moment that you saw them, maybe they're going through something, or their thoughts were maybe somewhere else, and you greeted them, but they didn't put it to heart that no, that was Maria that greeted me. Ne? Or maybe they were busy, like sometimes people are busy for meetings and stuff. So you meet me there and then you greet me, and then I'll just respond for the sake of responding. Like, I'm somebody in life that when somebody greets me, I rarely look at one's face. Like, especially, let me say, in town or wherever, at a busy place, I rarely look at person's face. So I'm like, hi, I'll just say hello, and that's I pass. But if that person could have stopped and say, hi Maria, do you remember me? I'm Ho. And then the next person now, who's now said to be a little bit unkind, that person could have at least still continued and act like they do not know you. I think that would be a different matter. But now this one, she greet her like her family member, hi, how are you? And so like, I'm fine, and you? And then she passed without saying, oh, do you know who I am? Or do you still remember me? Like, because people are going through a lot, beloveds. People are going through it. But the people that are, okay, but people refuse to look like their problem. They refuse to look, to put what they are going through out here in their face, so that everybody can see it. If only one could see inside one's heart, they will see what people are going through, what battles people are fighting. My grandmother told me saying that she was like, if only problems will emit smoke, you will see that what you are going, your problem, your smoke that's coming out of you, it's lighter than the other person, like in color, or it's whiter, it's clearer than the other person's. Theirs might be darker. Why? Representing that the darker fume or the darker smoke that comes out of that person, it's because there's so much inside there. There's so much dirt inside there that produces that dirty fume or dirty smoke, which makes sense. We look the same out in public there, but that's why most of us we normalize greeting, just hi, how are you? That's it. And I know it might be nosy. Even for me, I don't want someone to come and ask me, are you sure you are doing fine? Like somebody greeted me once, hi, how are you? I'm like, no, I'm fine, and how are you? And she's like, are you sure? Like, for me, I don't accept the fact that she asked me, are you sure? Because I'm like, did you hear something about me? Or why are you insisting that I'm not fine? Why are you insisting to hear that if I'm really fine? So there's just so much that people need to look at, honestly speaking. And then this thing of people that we surround ourselves with, you must be very careful who you surround yourself with. Okay, surrounding yourself in general doesn't make it a big deal. But the matter is that you can't have 10 tons of friends. Not everybody is your friend. Okay, I think in English maybe the right or the I think the right way to refer to somebody that you speak to is maybe friend. But let's start looking at things at that word friend. Like, let's try to categorize things. Like, I would say there's associates and they are friends, but it's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But when I say friend, I mean best, like friend, people that you share like burdens with, or that you speak to on constantly, that people that you can discuss, and they discuss to you about their issues, and then you try to advise on a different level as a friend. So I personally, okay, and I will say I rarely, and I'm very difficult at making friends. I'm a very kind person. Like I can meet you for the first time, we speak, and then if we have to exchange numbers, we exchange numbers, but that's it. If we catch up, if we meet up one day, I'll be like, hi, nice to see you again. But it's not, we shouldn't come to the point of starting to visit one another at one another's houses and just constantly communicating. Because remember, we meet many people, a lot of people in life on a daily basis. People like me, I do. And I'm not about to burden myself with with tons of friends so that I can be, I have to check up on all these people constantly if they are fine. That's what I mean. So when I was working at the hotel, I had, I like people. I'm a people lover so much, and people do like me because my energy allows it. So I was having people that I would say I want to speak to every day. Like there was a guy I used to sit around with, and then his company is really good. Like being around you is good. It's charming, and you laugh a lot. And I was like, oh, he's my friend in that manner. But remember, he is a friend to me just because we are working together. Our friendship should just end there at work, not outside work. So that's how I mean. So you can't have, imagine working at a hotel and then I meet 5 people, we are clicking, that's well. And then I go work at another hotel, I meet 5 people, I'm clicking. At the end of the day, when I have an event, let me say a birthday party, I have to invite 10 people. While I would have just invited 3 people and make it a small thing. And the more the people in your life, the more the problems. Because now person A is calling you to advise them whatever they are going through. Person B calls you and so you can advise them what she is going through. Person D also have come to you with their issues. And people like me are empaths. We absolve people's issues, like problems. And then I have to have a sleepless night because I'm thinking my other friend is going through this. Sleepless night, I'm thinking my other friend is going through this. Sleepless night, to the point where you abandon yourself. And that's not healthy. It's not being selfish, but it's just being, I'm a person that have limits. I think I have, if I have to categorize or to say, I think I have like friends. I think I have 3, only 3 friends I have. Those are friends. The rest are people that I know, or maybe we used to be friends, but not at the level where I am today. I have 3 friends, of which 2 are married. The other one got married before, this one got married recently, and the other one is not married. Those are people that I call friends because I speak to them. We can share. We share much. And you must also look at your circle of friends. That who can I talk to about this, and who can I not? People that should be there when you need them. People, and you must also be there for them when they need you. And you must be able to listen to your friends and be able to advise them and try to find solution here and there without judging them whatever they're going through. Otherwise, if you have tons of friends, beloved, no. Everybody comes with different energies around you. That's what I believe. Everybody comes with different intentions around you. That's what I believe. So let me tell you guys a funny story. I'm somebody that's, okay, most of you knows, I'm married, I'm a mother, and I have a work, like I have a full-time job. And apart from that, since I'm a real estate agent, after work, you still get calls and inquiries about property and stuff. So can you imagine how busy life can be? So I'm at a point whereby I cannot be constantly communicating to hundreds of people that call themselves like friends, like, yeah. So this is what happened. So this person called me. She called me and then she told me that no, she's going through this and that. And then which I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with her contacting me and informing me about her issues. There's nothing wrong, literally nothing. So then I try now to interview, like, no man, why can't you just leave this place and go have a rest somewhere else? Now that becomes my issue now because I'm worried about her well-being. So to the point where I was like, no man, if I find this person a job outside that town, I'll rather move them out and then they can just maybe go. Because this person is taking advantage of the poor lady. which I did. I tried, but it was to no avail. So the other day, I think I was busy at something, I don't know. You guys won't believe it. This is a very funny story. Life got busy somewhere, somehow. My mother was sick, and this was that, and that was that, yeah. So I'm somebody that shares statuses on my WhatsApp. Yeah, but not constantly. I will share when I have to share, but if I don't, then I don't. So this person was expecting me to be contacting her, maybe not knowing that we are not friends to that level. We are just people that knows one another. I call her a friend, she called me a friend, but not like best friend. Ne? We are friends, yes, but why I'm saying not best friend, because me and her are totally different people. I'm married, I'm dealing with family here. That's why my other friends that I have, we speak to them things like that when it comes to marriage. I have a child, I have to take care of this child after school. I must do homework with her, and I must try to teach her here and there. But now she expected us to speak constantly, and those are the things that I do not want to get myself around, because I have people that I talk to constantly. I have friends and I have family also I talk to constantly, so I can't afford to have somebody added to the list of people that are too close to me. So maybe somewhere, somehow, she stopped seeing my WhatsApp status. And then she goes to her mother's phone, because I have her mother's number so she can see my status. Her mother also can't see my status. She go to her sister's phone and check. Her sister also can't see my status. And then she just concluded in her mind, in a small mind, Maria has blocked me. Now you tell me, why will I block her mother, and block her sister? Like, do I really have that much time? Why? We never had an argument, nothing. My mother died. Yeah? Obviously, it's that if those that have gone through that knows that you don't even think I have to inform more about my mother's passing. It's death, and it spreads quick, and everybody should hear it. And then she goes ahead. No, maybe her mother told her, no, you can just go and greet, which is still fine. So I came there, I greeted her, I'm happy with my person is there that I know. And then suddenly she wants me to be hanging around with her as we did before, like, we'll go here for a drink. Then, and believe me, my mother just died a few days ago, which I cannot do. And then that I already realized in the past that me and her have different mindsets. Born the same year, but she is such a child in her mind. So let's make this, it's another story for another day. But just believe me, you must not, if you think about the negative and you don't have a busy life, you always assume wrong things. You always assume negative like stuff. People don't even think about it. People won't even, and that's why I'm like the guy is in being busy in life keeps you away from a lot of trouble. Keep yourself busy with something. If there is no job out there, at least do something. Read books and move from town to town. If you have that, like, yeah, I know you can. It exposes you to many people of different standards, and you start thinking different, and you will never be thinking that, no, maybe she's not calling me because she's angry at me. People are busy, beloved. People are busy. They will not call you. If you can think that somebody have blocked you on a status for maybe just a few days, and then when you start seeing this again, you got unblocked, you, your mother, and your sister. I don't have time for that. I really don't have time for that. It shows that people in their family, they don't have busy schedules. And it's shame that even the mother cannot even advise their own child. Like they think the same. It's a shame, and it's a pity. So I was thinking about this, and I'm like, but and I'm that type of person in life that we can have issues like between the two of us. our life will go on like nothing is wrong. It's fine. I'll go ahead. I don't confront. I don't do this. I'll keep quiet. But the moment I say it to somebody else is because unless you have spoken about me to someone, and I want you to know that I have heard what you have said, but I haven't confronted you because I'm not stupid. Is the only moment I'll go ahead and tell someone that I want them, the intention is for them to go and tell you, so that you can just know that I have heard, but I'm not stupid. And I don't have time to confront you. Because me and you are different people. We are at different standards, totally, completely different standards. So, guys, this, you must just watch out. And I'm that type of person, and I'll give you guys this advice also. You must not overshare. I don't overshare. I don't overshare, and you must know who you share with. Imagine somebody that was your friend, and then the friendship turned sour, and then they became back in your life. How are you going to trust the person again? You're not going to trust the person again. So there's nothing that you're going to talk to them about. You filter. And if you know that somebody is in your life and they're forever full of dramas, whoever said this, whoever said this, it's a red flag and you must run. It's a red flag. I'm totally different and people don't understand. Some people don't understand it. I come from a beautiful family where we love one another and we advise each other. I don't know about other people. So if you come from a family and people just say, oh, let's just fight these people, or let's just try and do this, instead of just trying to live positively, life doesn't revolve around you. It doesn't, Shim. Sorry, I'll see you again in my next video. I don't want to make this video long. So I know 90% of you are watching this channel without subscribing. Please do subscribe to my channel and have a beautiful day.